in college football in 2025. This game more than lived up to the billing. There's old Bevo and Arch Manning. Texas playing at home for the first time since September the 20th. They brought the energy. Arch Manning for Ryan Wingo. Breaks a couple of tackles and scampers down the sideline. He's gone. 75-yard touchdown. What a start for the Horns. It's 7-0.
I ain't never lost. Never in my life.
Yo, welcome back, man. It's the NevaLoss pod, man. Hey, listen, today we're gonna talk about Arch Manning and them Texas Longhorns. They went ahead and they put in work, stumped on Vanderbilt. I can't lie, I didn't believe. I thought Vanderbilt was gonna win this game, man, but Texas was so overpowering. Don't let that score fool you. That ending score, 34-31, was not an indication of the game. Texas was dominating for pretty much this whole game, man. From the first drive, with you seen that little screenplay where Wingo took it and gone, man. On the first play, breaking tackles, man. Arch had a pretty good game. Arch had a solid game. I'll tell y'all what was impressive and what was less impressive. The yards, the quarterback rating, the percentage he threw, that was all solid, man. Actually, I'm gonna pull it up. Let's pull up the stat. So on the day, Arch was 25 for 33, 328, not almost a 10-yard average per pass, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Now, he made a lot of good decisions, quick decisions. The running game actually played decent. They had a solid running game today. But Wingo and them, all those receivers, their run after the catch, I'm gonna be honest with you, is really what took this game over the top. Arch had some solid throws in the third quarter. That first third quarter drive was probably some of the best passing that Arch did the whole game. But other than that, up until that point, by then it was really the game was already blew out the water. But up until that point, to be honest, his yards and those couple touchdowns that he threw was off of screen passes and shit like that, where Wingo just took it and went crazy or whatever. It was a lot of swing routes, screen passes, short passes, and I'm like, man, it's crazy. Vanderbilt just can't tackle today. And Arch, he was throwing, he wasn't doing much, to be honest with you. And then that third quarter drive, I was like, okay, them was some impressive throws. He threw a corner route, which was beautiful. He hit somebody. They had a little sit down route. They just went to the first down, turned around. He hit them right on time, on target, man. That was beautiful. He had a lot of throws on that one. It was primarily 10 to 15-yard throws that whole drive. Then he threw a beautiful touchdown pass at the end. And I'm like, man, that was an impressive drive. He had another touchdown pass. Well, it didn't end up being a touchdown, but he threw a laser. But the receiver couldn't hang on to it. It ended up, he hit the ball hit the ground as he hit the ground. Man, I thought it was a touchdown, but they ended up taking it away. But, man, that was probably Arch's best throw on the night. That was a beautiful ball. The receiver just could not, get his hands completely up under that ball, man. But it was a beautiful throw. But overall, as a whole, man, I am impressed with Arch's improvement. I still say right now, Arch needs one more year of college football. I know they want him to go into the draft. They've been pushing for him to go into the draft all year. Arch is listed as a sophomore. I would definitely stay in Texas one more year. The pieces around you are going to be stout. They're going to be fucking ridiculous, man. More people's going to come just because they know Texas is going to get that attention. Texas already gets attention. Then you put a Manning on there, that's uber attention on the goddamn Longhorns, man. So you're going to get some more recruits going to Texas and really, really want to be in that spotlight. So if I'm Arch, I'm absolutely standing there. And you're just not ready. There's some good things that he can do, but his abilities more so rely right now on the talent around him. It's the same with Dylan Gabriel. Like, you looked good. You made you had some passing yards and things like that. But he had the lowest air yards, and I think in college football history, to be honest with you. If not, definitely for the year 2023, 2024, like where you just throwing little short screen passes, drag routes, slants, things like that, man. And it does take time and some accuracy to make those passes, but you're more relying on Tez Johnson and Trey Wingos to get the ball and then make shit happen. So I think Arch is way better than Gabriel, has the ability, and he's a man. They're gonna give him all the best help that he can get. Man, has the ability to make some layered throws, some deep passing. He has a decent, solid, strong arm. So I said we give him another year. To be honest with you, do not let him come out, especially if they make a run. I don't think they have zero chance of beating Georgia. But it's college football. Anything can fucking happen. I personally think when they run into Georgia, let me see when they play them. Oh, shit. And they got A&M too. Whew. Whew. Yeah, so they got a bye week, then Georgia, then the last game versus A&M. I don't think they have no chance of winning both of those games. Maybe one. I don't think they're going to win either, to be honest with you. I don't think they're going to win either of those games, if you want me to be completely honest. Arch, he's going to have to make they can tackle. Like, that's what I'm going to say. All that screen pass, fucking running to that shit's not happening. They tackled. Both of those teams have solid defenses. There's no way that's the screen pass shit's gonna work. So Arch's gonna have to make some really, really impressive plays and throws in order to win those games, man. But shout out to Arch, man. I really, really enjoy seeing the improvements, man. I'm gonna stay tuned in. Again, I'm actually rooting for his success, even though I might in them earlier videos, I just had to point out how the bullshit the media was willing to spin to make it seem like Arch was playing good or he was just fucking elite fucking talent, and he's never been that since high school, to be honest with you. And he was at a weird school. Anyway, listen, they tried to make him this elite generational talent is what they use, man. He's never been that, man, but he can be a good quarterback. But they definitely gotta work with him more. They gotta hone in them skills, man. He gotta work on some of those deep intermediate passes, and he gotta be willing to sit in that pocket, take the hit, and still complete the pass. Because that's really what it is, man. When that pressure start coming, he start throwing them wild-ass passes, which get picked off. He start panicking, and that's where he gotta, or he just runs or whatever. And that's where he gotta find the mental calm space, man. He's tall enough, stand in there, man. Sometimes you gotta take the shot to make the throw. Overall, man, I give his performance. I'm gonna give it an A-. I was almost gonna give it a B because I was impressed with that. The later drives in the second half, I was impressed with some of those throws, man. So I give him an A-, man. But earlier in the game, all those yards and those couple touchdowns he racked up was really just the receivers doing shit. But I want to see Arch continue to improve. Hey, I'm gonna keep staying tuned into the Longhorns, man. Hey, throw y'all horns up tonight, man. Big win. It's a huge win. Y'all got Georgia coming up. I really can't wait for that game, man. Hey, it's BDB, NevaLoss Pod, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a good one.